It is impossible to have a fact-based discussion with Trump supporters who live in the alternate reality bubble created for them by Trump and his acolytes. It is really not even worth the effort to try. I have seen that futility again in responding to several Trump supporter comments in my post involving Trump's authoritarian proposal to impound congressionally authorized funds through executive fiat when the Republicans do not have the votes in Congress to change the law that had been previously passed by Congress and signed into law by a president. Similar to what Nixon tried to do when his veto on a water bill was overridden by Congress, and he then attempted to reinstate his veto through impounding the funds authorized by the Water Act. The basic theme running through comments by Trump supporters is that they are fine with giving the president, as long as his name is Trump, the unilateral power to change laws through presidential impoundments of the funds authorized by law to spend. That is part of what is now an obvious, strong authoritarian strain running through the Republican Party, which is no longer a conservative party in the American tradition, not even close. We have seen the movement toward authoritarianism in the Republican Party for several years now, with a clear-cut case being how Trump supporters reacted to the certified 2020 election results. They thought Pence, as vice president, had the unilateral right to reject the certified election results from 4 states won by Biden and to send the matter to the Republican-dominated legislatures in those states to decide who won. Democracy would have ended if their desired result had been followed by Pence, but they would be okay with that. Pence's candidacy to be the Republican nominee this year for president was doomed from the start because he refused to cancel the certified election results and to allow Trump to become president, notwithstanding those results. The Republican assault on the nation's capital, which they do not even now seem to even acknowledge happened on January 6, and a refusal to accept election results are just another facets of their authoritarian nature deeply embedded in them and opposition to democratic norms. No evidence had to be submitted to overturn any certified election result, just claim that the election was stolen and then change the result of the certified vote count. Republicans have been religiously avoiding accurate information for years, and that has been an objective of Republican politicians that went into overdrive with Trump and his claims about fake news from the mainstream media when it has been documented that he made himself over 30,000 false and misleading statements during his 4-year term in office. Reliance on accurate information is imperative for the proper functioning of a democracy, but that is endangered when one political tribe, meaning Trump's party, has no interest in educating its members with accurate information, but will create false narratives using demonstrably false information to acquire and to maintain power. The avoidance of accurate information and a reliance on reality creations fed to them in fact-free tweets from Trump and others has now reached an epidemic level to such an extent that 80% of Republicans now view Trump as honest, a conclusion that could not be reached by anyone interested in facts or having even a modest willingness to do research comparing accurate information with the representations that are made to them by Trump that are demonstrably false.